Well, we just got home from our summer road trip to Canada, and a quick review here of our Nissan Pathfinder that we rented from Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Let's see what we did on this trip. Had about 400 miles on this car, so we're looking at did about 2,900 miles. Average speed was 47. The miles per gallon was 26.5, or about 9 liters per 100 kilometers. And I have to say, I really like this Pathfinder. I've not really been much of a Nissan fan in my life, but it was incredibly comfortable. And here's some features that I like of it. Is the whole visuals display here was very easy to figure out quickly. The Apple CarPlay was excellent the whole way, of course. I did like the Pro Assist, which keeps you in the lanes. But the few things on that is when you get in construction and the lines are kind of all over the place, you kind of have to turn it off, which you can do right here. You have to turn it on and off here. I turned it off because it would try to overcorrect you and like literally force the wheel over a bit. And when you've got a concrete barrier next to you, if you don't correct for it, it could maybe put you into it. So I just basically turned it off. But besides that, it was one of the best cruise controls I used. 6-cylinder did great. I was able to keep up with traffic and up the hills. Didn't go into overdrive. So this took a little bit of getting used to, but I got used to it pretty quick. I did not really like, of course, I can't stand the auto off, turn that off every time. Oh, gosh, I can't stand that. I did not like the auto hold, which basically when you stop, it helps put pressure on the brake so you don't have to put your foot down so hard. But for me, I didn't really like that when I tried it. Just because I don't know, if you're not paying attention, you maybe run into someone. Everything here was interesting with if you notice, everything you do goes here. So if you turn on the lights, you'll see that it shows on there. So I kind of like that, actually. But the space was fantastic. There's space down here. You can see we did here. We had plenty of space here. We did bring our camera, which I highly suggest anybody do. First off, have it at any time, but we took that with us just in case there was any incidents. And I said the Apple CarPlay did good. I like the rear air conditioning. My son really liked that. My wife did use the heated backrest, even though it's summertime, just because it made her back feel better. So that worked well. I love all the cameras that it has, especially this guy here, which goes on top and does that. So I really enjoyed the cameras on this. It was much better than our Honda that we have, which is a 2016 Honda CR-V Touring, which is really nice. But all in all, once again, as I said, I really enjoyed this car. That and the fact it just looks really great. Actually, it looked better than after 3,000 miles, but you can see here, I mean, it was just a really nice car, and I'd actually have to start thinking, now this is about the size we want to replace the CR-V, but now I'm going to have to seriously consider getting a Nissan Pathfinder when we decide to trade in the CR-V. Looks were great, and once again, the comfort and styling was absolutely fantastic. The last I'll show you is the space in the back. Which, as you can see, we packed this thing pretty good, but I could still have my place to see out here, which is what I always want. So plenty of storage, third row goes down all the way. I love that. We even have a refrigerator. That was great because you can see the plug-in right here. Kept it right at 6 degrees. It's 1 degree when it's plugged in. There's also a 110 plug somewhere over here, so we could have used either the 110 or the DC, but this turned out great to keep all of our cold stuff cold while we're on the road. So once again, very impressed with the Nissan 2026 Nissan Pathfinder. Can't say really enough about it. Gonna seriously consider it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thank you. Till next time. Here you can see the Pathfinder with the third row down. Plenty of storage room, and that was great on a long trip with the family across from Tennessee to Canada. That was really helpful. And there is a little hiding place, by the way, right down here. Better not forget to bring those in. But plenty of space, and definitely worthwhile to rent. Here's the back with the third row up. You can see here, once again, that's that hidden place. Now you can see how much space. This car was so brand new, it doesn't even have the license plate holder on there. It's got temporary tags. An interesting feature this one has, it does have close, and it has close and lock, which is interesting. So, and you can see here the space in the back. That was plenty for the kids on our trip.